again, not inside this gate. You didn't get authority from the director.
So wait a minute. Are there public pamphlets in there for the public that I can grab to read?
Yeah, you can, but you can't
So
film
if
in
it's,
here.
wait a minute, if it's public accessible for the pamphlets so that I can get public information, then it has to be accessible to the public.
No, you can't.
Wait a minute.
Don't wait a minute. I know the rule.
Wait a minute. The First Amendment, your policy does not trump the First Amendment, sir. You have a supervisor I can speak to?
Yeah, you can talk, but you can film outside this gate. Go outside the gate with that. You can't film here.
But this is public accessible.
Outside, I'm telling you the rules and regulations.
If I need to use a payphone,
we're waiting for you. We're out here, a publicly accessible area right here. We're not going into a secure area, and we're recording here, right here. And he's telling us that we can't film here, and we know we can.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, certain people have a certain expectation of privacy.
No,
It's not fully. I'm just saying.
Right.
Okay, because there is
not in the state of California,
there's
sir.
social security numbers and stuff like that
Right,
in
but
there.
look-
So yes, you have the right to film,
Right.
but unfortunately, you're gonna have to get a consent from people to be able to film.
Yeah, we're not going. One of the things we do is we go and educate. We empower ourselves.
And that's good. That's good.
Thank you. We never go out and get anybody's personal information, and we don't put that. We don't put that
but
stuff.
again, because they do have some sort of expectation of privacy. That's where it comes.
Not if they're in public.
Not if
they're in public.
Okay, I understand.
This is the issue, Gonzalez.
What's that?
This is the issue, Gonzalez. We have every right to come in here, right here, and film. And he's saying we can't.
And in reality, we can actually go inside of there.
And we can go inside.
The inside is a public place. I mean, this whole building is a public place.
Right.
Okay, yeah, it's public.
And if there's a pamphlet inside that I need to see, and I need to show the public the pamphlet, that's what we need to do. And this man inside here is maybe there's a policy, but even then the policy can't overstep the boundaries of the First Amendment and the Constitution. So sometimes we have to push the boundaries, and gentlemen like you will
by
have.
all means, I have no problems.
Thank you.
You guys do what you do, but again, you got to understand. Okay.
We do.
There is people that come over here to receive services. Some of them bring their social security number, some bring this and that.
Yeah, we understand.
So they do it.
But they're not walking through here.
I know. But you understand that if you want to film somebody, you have to get the consent as well.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Not in public.
In the public, no.
Not in
but
public.
Again, but
That's where we are.
This is okay. I understand.
It's still public accessible.
It's a borderline. We're kind of borderline, guys. I understand you guys trying to push, and by all means, I'm not gonna stop, but I also gotta let you guys know. Okay,
So,
it is a public,
right?
But there's also a certain expectation of privacy because.
Can I say this? Can I say this? Well, okay. Can I say something real quick? Okay, we're gonna go in there with our cameras to prove our point. We are not gonna get anybody's public information. That is what we're going to do.
Okay, let me get the building director. That way they can talk to you guys, and if they want to do whatever, it's up to them. Okay.
Before you do that, Gonzalez, Officer
Deputy
Gonzalez, let me ask you this: to do me a favor and at least educate him that we have every right to film right here. He was trying to make us come out here, and that we don't have to do that. We have every right to stand right here and film what we see.
And not just out here, but inside there as well. We are going to go inside there.
There's certain places.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to let you know.
Yeah, there's secure areas.
Right.
Look, okay, this is not the first place that we go to. This is probably like the 1,000th place that we've gone to.
Again, I'm not opposing, okay, but there is certain things that this is a borderline, guys.
Right.
This is, we're borderline.
But we still have not crossed that border.
Not yet.
Right. And we will not, because we know our boundaries.
I know. Again, let me talk. Let me call the director, talk to you guys, and let you guys do whatever you guys need to do.
That's fine. In the meantime, before you call him, could you at least educate the guy that called you and said, "Hey, man, these guys can film inside this gate"?
Yeah, I will. I'll let him know.
Good.
What is your name, boss?
My name's Phil.
Phil?
What's your first name?
Israel.
Israel. Nice name.
David.
You're not identifying yourself as another name, are you?
What?
You're not giving me a fixed name, are you?
Well, I don't know. If I did, would it matter?
I'm being honest with you, bro.
That's my name.
That's the whole thing. I mean,
look,
that's my name.
we're not.
I'm just saying, because you asked me, and I'm like, okay. I mean, if you tell me your name, I'll tell you your name. I'm not being dishonest or
Israel.
or
Israel.
arrogant.
Israel.
Or
Neither am
being
I.
Israel.
That's why I gave you my first name. I wanted yours.
Okay,
Before you put on your uniform in the morning, you're a human, right?
Right.
And you have those rights.
Correct.
Right? Those cannot be stepped upon. I cannot go into your house and record, right? This is not your house. This is a public accessible building. We pay for this. You pay for your house, so that's your private property.
But there is somebody who's in charge of this building too.
That's us. That would be us.
Well,
because without us,
you
there
come
is
here for
no
services,
building.
which is all good. But there's also somebody in charge of this building, which they kind of do have the overall authority.
No,
over the
that's
building.
not true, bro. That's where you're mistaken, sir. And before you put on that uniform, you have to understand that you've been led to believe that, and that is not true. They are not your bosses. They are not the bosses of the building. The public is. The public is. We are supposed.
But somebody was placed in charge for this building, correct?
Right.
Okay.
But they have their policy.
But that
and their policy doesn't.
But that person.
I didn't say.
Okay.
I never
Let me
said-
ask you that. That person that is in charge, can he go into your house?
If I give him consent, yeah.
But no, without consent.
No.
So he is actually not in charge. He is not even in charge of this place. He is in charge of certain things.
He was placed here.
Right.
Okay.
He was
and
to do a
position
job.
of authority to do a job.
Who placed him here? Who placed him here? We did, sir.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No,
And you did. You
I-
did when you before you put on your uniform.
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't. You know.
Okay, but we all
California
pay
is-
taxes, right? And even though you pay taxes with our tax dollars, you know what I mean? But even though you pay your taxes before you put on your uniform. So in reality, we're doing this for you as well. Because when your kids grow up and they're not deputies and they need to come here and ask questions, not just here, but every other federal installation.
Well, this is a county. It's not.
It doesn't matter. It's paid by tax dollars.
Okay.
Nevertheless, state, federal,
Yeah,
and you know.
Okay. Just give me a second, guys.
Sure.
all right?
Thanks. Thank you.
Gonzalez.
Deputy
Yeah.
Gonzalez.
Thank you, too.
You have to talk to the director and then come over here.
Let me ask you
You
this.
said you were
Wait,
gonna
let me
talk
ask
to
you this.
me
If I go ahead and step in here, are you going to arrest me?
No, I'm not gonna rush you. But just again,
Right.
there's a certain procedure, right? For everything,
Yeah.
just like you said. If you want to go to my house, there's a procedure.
Yeah.
Let me talk to the
So there's
director,
certain things
let
that I
her
can
know,
do?
Let her know, and then you guys can do what you guys need to do. Is that okay?
Okay, so I will say this. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside with the risk of being arrested. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind being arrested because that's what we do.
Okay.
Okay, and we have attorneys and all that stuff. But nevertheless, look, you can go and ask the person in charge, whatever. If for some reason they send you down, even with the paper, and they want to come down and talk to us. They said you want to leave with the threat of arrest, then I will leave. But until then, we are not breaking any laws, and I am here to actually prove a point for you, your children, and my children, sir. With all due respect.
Well, let me help you prove that point. And I'm gonna help you by again calling them. They gotta know what the law is, right? They gotta know what you're able to do, and then
Actually, sir,
if they don't know that, you educate them.
That's the
And
thing.
that's what you want to do, fine. But again,
Exactly,
let me
that's
do
what-
my job.
Sure.
Let me talk to
No,
them.
go ahead. You can
And
do
then
your job,
just wait
sir.
for me right here.
We'll wait.
Please.
But before you go up, you told me twice now. Let me at least see you address him. That we're
Yeah, no,
good, right?
I will address them.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank
But
you.
just let me, that
Okay.
way you guys can do whatever you
Right
guys
on.
need to do, and I won't even.
We'll wait for you, man.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead. For DG contract with the director. Copy that.
That's the education process.
That's fine. Guys, could you guys move? Because now you guys are getting interfering with the fuel harvest.
Actually, no, they
No,
passed by.
they can't.
I'm just saying.
We have it
you
on
guys are
camera.
blocking. I know,
We have it on
I'm
camera,
just saying,
dude.
You guys are blocking.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna block.
I addressed it. You guys are fine.
Okay.
Just go to call. I'll
Okay.
talk to them. They'll address it to you.
Okay.
Talk to you guys.
We're good.
Let you guys do whatever.
All right,
you need to
thanks, man. All right, man. You want to apologize?
do. There's no need for that. You know,
Actually, man, it'd be professional if
It'd
he
be
did because
professional.
he went out of his way to call us ignorant.
He went out of his way
He went
to
out of his
insult
way to
us,
call us
calling
ignorant.
us names. We didn't call him names.
And when I
just asked for an
addressed you
apology.
like that, I didn't mean it in a disrespectful way. When he did, he meant it in a disrespectful way. So
Made a judgment
you,
call
yeah,
to us.
you have to understand, man. You have to understand that I'm doing this for you, sir. You don't like it.
There's no need to antagonize you.
No, he's antagonizing us, sir, by calling us names.
I'm not even talking to you anymore. So don't talk.
That's good, man.
At least you got educated, and that's all I care for, man.
At least you
I
got
got a degree,
educated.
It took you 13 years for me to come in here and educate you, sir.
Do we need to start antagonizing? Because again, now you
No,
get
no,
Judge-
now you get.
Wait a
I'm gonna tell
minute,
you
wait
this.
a minute,
Now
look,
you're
wait a
getting
minute.
into a
Okay,
verbal
do me a favor then. Tell him to shut up.
Okay. Are you gonna stop?
I've already stopped, sir.
Okay.
You're still talking to me.
Well, go ahead and stop. He said he's gonna stop, so.
Yeah, listen to the
Okay, stop.
deputy.
You don't have to do that. See, now you guys are antagonizing. If you guys want to prove a point, but you don't need to antagonize people, because then that's where it starts getting into a verbal confrontation, verbal argument, and we don't need that.
Dude, but with all due
Come
respect,
on.
what makes me the antagonizer, but not him?
When he
Think
calls
about
us
that, man.
ignorant. I just asked for an
Go home and
apology.
think about that at dinner tonight, man.
Did I address the issue about
Yeah,
what
you did.
guys, your rights are?
Yeah.
Okay.
But dude, did you know that he called us ignorant? You didn't know that,
I didn't
huh?
know
Called
how
us
you
you
guys,
people.
okay, but
It's a racist
And he
comment.
called us you people.
Did you guys address him a certain way too? Come on, and
If,
be
dude,
honest.
if I, and I called you people, how would you feel, dude?
I wouldn't feel anyway because I've been called many stuff, dude.
Well,
and
that's
I
true.
don't
That's
take
true.
it personally. So, you know, I just got called a homie earlier. And
That's
that
true.
was respectful.
That's true, and I hate racism myself, man. But
We all are the same way. But come on, we need to prove a point. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
And if
Let's
you-
prove a point the smart way. And you guys seem
right.
like you guys are smart. Educate people. I would love to do the same thing you guys do. All right.
And you can. Drop your badge and come on. Drop your badge. Hey, drop your badge and let's go. Come on.
Huh?
Drop your badge and let's go.
No. I enjoy my job, man.
All right, listen, thank you for educating them, and we'll hang out here. You go up and do what you got to do to get the information. They're gonna tell you a policy. We know what's
Well, they can tell me whatever they want to tell
Right,
me.
right.
Okay, I already know. I know what you guys can do, what not, you know. And again, I already know that there's certain level of privacy that every individual here deserves. Just like you go to the doctor, just like you go to the doctor, just like you go anywhere else, you have a certain expectation of privacy.
Did you know that we know that too?
Whether or not it's in a public building,
You're singing to the choir.
I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying.
You're singing to
There's
the choir
certain
because we know
levels that
this.
you can't. Okay, so again, they'll let you do what you need to do, but
Mm-hmm.
again, if you go into certain places, then you got some right to leave. Again, that's their policy. I'm just enforcing it, but you guys know it better than I do.
We do.
So,
And you know what's crazy, dude? How many cops do you think have told me that I know the law more than they do? It's embarrassing, bro.
it's not
It's
embarrassing. Why is it
embarrassing.
embarrassing?
It's embarrassing because you guys are not really educated on the law.
Okay, but you know how much education do we need to get for everything? You know, we get placed on a lot of stuff that is not even law enforcement related, dude. You know, I gotta be a social worker, I gotta be
think about that, though.
a psychologist,
Think about that,
I
though.
gotta be this and that. Do you
Think about
no,
that,
we're
though.
here to do a certain job, right?
How
that
can
we
you
get paid
enforce the
for.
law you don't know a law for?
Okay, well, there's certain laws that we gotta enforce. But again, now we gotta place many hats. I do, you know, some police officers probably don't take the time. But again, we're not trained for that either. Just like you guys, and it took you however long it took you to know this. There's a certain, you get a job to be something, it's not just that. It's a lot more stuff that you need to do. And you think the training and the education is going to be there? No.
Yeah,
No. I
yeah.
mean,
we know it,
you became-
dude. We
you
know
become
it's by design that they don't hire the sharpest tools in the shed for a
Well,
police
it's not
officer.
nobody.
You know what I mean?
But see, now
It's by design.
Now you're being subjected and you're categorizing
Not
people
necessarily.
that
Not necessarily. No, not
non-educated
necessarily.
people.
Not necessarily because see, we're at a point right now, you and I, where you don't know the law regarding this, and I do. That's what I'm talking about. That's what needs to change. That's what needs to change, bro. That's why we're here.
And what kind of law is it that you guys are trying to change, or what is the
Okay,
point?
so let me blow your mind, dude.
let me hold on.
Hey, before you do anything,
I'm trying to get these people to come over here and talk to you guys, so you're not wasting your time.
I'm glad you didn't tell them, don't call me bro, though. That was good.
are we bros? Can we be bros at least?
No, man, we're not blood related, man. I mean,
Can you say it from my channel? I ain't your bro. I ain't your homie. I ain't your bro.
Ocean, you buy?
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
You're welcome. She was nice. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Buying direct?
The smile for freedom. The smile for freedom.
What
Yeah.
news channel is this, man?
Yo, you
This
already
ain't
know?
gonna be on YouTube, is it?
Yeah, it is. Hey, come here. That's what we do, man. Hold on to that. Hey, empower yourself, my bro.
I shall.
Empower yourself. This guy over here don't like freedom. Be careful.
I love freedom.
That guy over there don't. I know you do. This he don't.
I still want to be on YouTube. I don't like the whole social media.
Yeah, we live in a judgmental world, man.
Yeah, man.
You know,
I need a thumbnail.
You know my background.
I need a thumbnail, sir.
One more time, I got you. You go to church, that's why I say prayer.
How you doing today? Here you go. That'll explain everything. We just go to public. How we say it?
Public photography?
Do public photography in these buildings that we pay for with tax dollars and stuff. We just go and ask questions for the public. General questions. We empower people and stuff. Report police. Make sure they don't beat the shit out of people. stuff
You
like
guys should
that.
be filming the ones that are on the street.
We do. It's called cop watching. Oh, you mean like the homeless people? We try to feed them.
Yeah, that's good. It's
Try-
all politics,
We can't.
you know?
We can't fix the
My
world.
sister's here. She's getting GR, but
Really?
I
Oh.
came to help her with the water.
What a nice
you know?
sister.
And it all starts out with the mental illness is what this country needs to work on. Is people's well-being, and that's where it starts in people's homes. You know?
Little more education at
So
home.
it's like hopelessness. Yeah.
Or is this country?
It's all about money, greed. It's
It is.
about politics.
It's man's biggest motivation is greed.
So they want to be higher, 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 and kick the ones that are down. They
That's
keep
right.
kicking them down. And they don't want to help those that need the help.
That's right. Can I put you on my channel? My YouTube channel? What's your name?
Bianca.
Bianca? That's a beautiful name. My name's David.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, badass. Your bell bottoms are awesome. So here, what we have over here is lobby 8. Looking over here. So we have the customer service over here. We have lobby B, lobby A. I'm not sure exactly which lobbies go to which ones, but so basically that's what we're doing. Come in here to record, ask questions.